Hello everyone and welcome to Chicks with Crits. I am your DM today, Cheyenne, and joining me today is Kaitlyn.
I am playing Ironmesh.
Also with us is Megan.
I am Chio. Da 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 da. Off Warforge. Chio Blue. Yeah!
And we also have Alesia.
Hello, I will be playing Barakas.
We're best friends.
No, we aren't.
Soon.
No, never. Maybe if you're dead, we'll be friends.
There is hope.
You're not a necromancer.
Yet.
Exactly, we won't have to deal with him.
And of course, we have Akyla with us.
Hi, and I may end up at some point sounding like Barakas because I am sick. So if I suddenly clip out on you, I apologize now.
She plays red.
That too.
Da 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 da. Red.
Shut up.
I see a red door and I
am not a door! Excuse me, that much traffic does not go through here, thank you very much.
Unless it's Wolfram.
Then he's in and out, in and out, in and out.
The owl can attest to that.
You sure it's out when that happens?
Oh, I don't know, you tell us.
Sex with a man who can turn into a wolf. Let's discuss this later.
No, now.
Anyways, when we last left off, you guys...
Sure, there's been a few accidents.
Jesus Christ. When we last left off, you guys had found out that Marcus was the forest arsonist and took him down
You're welcome.
And
while his
Barakas-
back was
well
turned.
Instead of Barakas protecting him like he was busted,
I
he hands him over.
never agreed I would protect him.
Yeah, until you got back to the others and it was fair game, right? Got it. Paid him a
Indeed.
butt.
But yeah, you took out Marcus. You got all the proof you need.
We hope.
You've wrapped up his body in a tarp.
A canvas tent, thank you. I take pride in my work.
The canvas tent that Chio is currently carrying with him. As you guys are trying to make your way back to the city, the Mr. Owl is floating up above you, the horny owl, checking things
I
out.
thought we agreed to call him Hector.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hector the horny owl.
Hector the horny owl. Yeah, no, he's swooping around. Just every once in a while will swoop back to you guys. Yeah, I know. Everything seems great. Just enjoying the flying with you, Red. And he flutters down and he kind of like lands on your shoulder a little bit close. Just leans against you. I missed this.
Just give him a scratch. Poor lonely thing.
But yeah, so you guys are headed back. Are you guys gonna head back the same way towards the farm or try and find a different way? It took you guys a few days to get out here. At least I think a week, so what is your guys' plan of attack?
Chio is carrying the body, so he'll just listen to any orders right now.
Mom, look at the two druids.
We're about to carry their friend's body past the farm.
What do your druid
Well,
eyes and druid
I
minds
can't
tell
really
you?
know that it's his body.
Well, and technically they know he was going after a creature anyway.
I did, and Kayla just chimes in. I actually also put like several layers of canvas, so there ain't no way you can see his face.
But we should check on that whole demon
Situation.
situation thing they had going.
by the way, I am
crap.
so sorry for activating your allergies.
What
I
you
guess
don't
we're heading
see
back
is
to the
Barakas
farm.
flipping him off at this moment.
Audio format.
As I sharpen a claw.
So you guys are gonna head back towards the farm?
Yeah.
Red, you completely remember the way.
Of course she does.
Absolutely. And
Can't get lost.
I'd actually like you guys to make a perception check as you're making your way back.
Unnatural 20.
19. I'm keeping that dice with me. It's
18.
22.
22. Yeah, no, you guys, as you're continuing to walk, it's been about like a day now, and you guys have come back to the one burnt area of the forest. And unlike before when it was completely abandoned, you guys can see that there's a bunch of animals and birds. They've all returned and they're picking through the ashes. You can see that there's plants starting to grow again. And as such, and actually, and as you guys continue walking, you guys can hear something, like, in the distance. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, it's stuck! I'm stuck! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna be eaten! Dear God, no! And you guys just continue to hear that. What do you guys want to do?
I'll check it out.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah,
One at a time. All three of you at the exact same moment. I didn't understand a single freaking word one of you said.
Red will probably start heading to check it out. Barakas? Chio!
Chio will probably hand over the dead body to Ironmesh while he goes and does his paladinly duty to go and see what happened.
I hold up the body by 2 fingers, like, ew, I don't want to touch it.
Don't worry,
Both.
there's backpack straps to it.
It's still touching me.
Do you want me to take care of that for you?
No! I mean, I guess that's out of character. I can't say anything, but... In character, not knowing the things you have done. Sure, Barakas.
Barakas, I'd like for you to make a strength check. That was Marcus's
Body's
body
being
is-
passed around like a baked potato.
Exactly.
Of the weakest one, they will never hand it to me.
21.
21. Yeah, no, you heft him over your shoulder, or what do you want to do?
I'm gonna put him into the sack.
You put Barakas pulls out, like his sack. It seems like it's a nice size sack, but then as you see him start loading the body into the sack, like it seems like it's stretching for a bit, but then like the body just keeps going and the bag is no longer stretching.
What fresh hell is this?
And yeah, he quickly just ties the bag.
Why didn't you
His hip.
use that before?
I made the offer, but your metal man decided to wrap it up in a tent.
Oh, son of a bitch, there's squirrels now! No, get away from me! Get away! Get away! You hear the voice.
I am now currently laughing with Barakas.
Us two are heading towards the boat.
So Chio and Red, you two start heading towards the voice, and it's a little bit deeper in the woods.
King.
I guess we'll be following that.
Metal man.
I guess
run.
so, as we're
Clink, clink,
snickering.
Please tell me you're not running, because whatever it is, you might step on
Light
it.
jogging.
Can he do a dex now? Woods
I
plus
would
middleman.
like you to roll a dex for me to see how light your jogging is.
So Dex?
Yeah,
14.
14. He's surprisingly delicate while he's doing his light jog. It's not too destructive or anything.
Thank you. That's what I
And
need
as
to
you
know.
guys actually pass out of the dead area into the more wooded area, you guys see a tree has fallen over, and there is a tiny little man, and it looks like he's got a long beard, and it is stuck under the tree.
Are you
And he is
fucking kidding me?
Trying really hard to pull out, and there's a couple squirrels that are running up to him, and he is trying to swat them away. And it seems that this poor little guy is in some trouble.
Little staff equals squirrel warning.
I
Actually, better idea. Squirrels, you want to become an owl's lunch?
Little squirrels look up and they see you guys and they run away. And the little man actually he looks up too. Ah!
Do you require help, well-bearded man?
Oh yes, please. I would like you guys to roll. We'll go with another perception. Yeah, to see what this little dude is.
15.
Perception. Unnatural 20.
18.
18 as well.
18. He's actually a gnome. It looks like he's smaller than a dwarf, smaller than a halfling. No, he's a gnome, and he's got a long white beard that is trapped underneath this tree. Oh my god, can you guys please help me? And he's pulling as hard as he can.
Kyo basically will try and lift part of the tree out to help him get his beard out from under.
Roll a strength check for me.
Okay. So 17, 18, 19, 20.
20. Yeah, you lift the tree up just a bit, and he manages to pull his beard out. And as he does, he just falls flat on his ass. Gently stroke his beard. Oh dear God, yes, it's okay. Oh, it's all gonna be okay now. Oh, thank you so much for helping me.
Kyo just turns to Barakas, or nowhere.
Twice.
Oh, thank you so
You may not
much.
see- face, but he is shocked.
I tried to take a rest here in the middle of the night. The freaking tree falls down right in my beard, and I can't get out, and the squirrels are attacking. He points back to the squirrels. Can you get away? They quickly run off now.
Well, you did come out into the forest alone at night. You were asking for something.
Well, I didn't come out at night. I was just gonna sleep here. I was just on my way somewhere. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping to help me. Ugh. He quickly walks over, and you guys notice it looks like there was like a sleeping bag and maybe a fire kind of near like the top of the tree. Kind of walks on over and quickly grabs his things. Adieu. And he quickly turns around and runs off into the forest.
What the fuck was that about?
Little gnome thinks it's a good idea to wander around the forest.
How the hell would I know? I'm not the knight in shining armor.
I am. I mean,
I'm
that is
gonna look at the
basically
owl.
why I was created.
Looking at the owl, can you just make sure he gets out of the forest in preferably one piece? And not eat him? Just the squirrels that attack him?
Can I peck at him if he dies?
Yes.
If he dies without your assistance, yes.
Okay.
But if you cause his death, no.
The,
Call that your own punishment.
the owl nods and takes off into the air to hunt down the little gnome man. Keep an eye on him. You have successfully gotten rid of the owl. But yeah, you guys continue on your way, and soon night and day passes, and you guys actually find yourselves finally back at the farm. You
And
can
then
see it in
dawns
the
on Chio,
distance.
where the hell is the body?
Yeah, Chio looks to Ironmesh.
I just smile. Just because I know it'll freak him out.
Roll
You-
for performance.
Ah!
Roll for intimidation.
Oh, okay. I mean, I still
Or
go.
persuasion, either one, I guess.
I got an 18.
18. Chio, you were thoroughly disturbed by Ironmesh's vacant smile when you ask, "Where's the body?"
Did you eat it?
Not me. Nah, I didn't eat it. I'm just shitting. Yeah, he put it in his bag. And you're still so confused.
Chio just doesn't know how to handle tippers. He just walks to the
Okay,
little-
guys. So
Or-
this bloody sack in question is about the size of a toddler. In case you were wondering why the confusing is happening.
Yeah, it's big enough for a child.
It's
not
big enough
an
for a
adult.
child in appearances when you look at it first, but as you know, a man's body went inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's still gross and bloody, but you guys notice it never smells bad. Just looks weird.
He has a very good air freshener in there.
Very good.
There's a pine tree air freshener attached to the outside of it. Hey, Druid, outdoors, right?
The fresh scent of pine.
Bailey, we know
Sorrow.
we know you guys all. Sorrow, Bailey, we know you love us. We know you want to be on the recording. Please don't bark.
Zaru, Barakas does not need your assistance.
Yet.
And neither does my rug.
But by the time that you guys make it down to the farm, the sun's about to set. Red, please make me a wisdom saving throw. You guys seem to be perfectly fine now. That's at disadvantage, by the way.
Okay, so that's the first one. Ready?
Bork.
Ooh.
Moo.
We are at a farm, right?
Is 9. So it went from, being a 19 to a 5, so. plus
You
4.
guys continue to walk, and without really even realizing, Red is trailing behind. She's just slowly walking behind you, completely spaced out, not really aware of her surroundings anymore. But you guys finally make it down to the farm, just in time to see Martha putting away her cart, and she turns towards you guys. Well, hey, what's going on?
Hi, Martha.
Martha. Sorry. Batman vs Superman joke.
Try it again in Ironmesh, please.
Yes.
Do not
Batman.
start the pop.
trying not to.
There's a great set of plays and novels and books all about this Batman character in the world. And apparently Ironmesh is a fan.
He's a vigilante who stalks the night. He is my hero.
Apparently,
Because
I-
actually has a brain.
Maybe.
I also read the books. I don't very much care for the fact he keeps kidnapping orphans to raise as other vigilantes.
I know, it's really weird. But anyways,
I do have to follow every example he does, so.
Oh God, you're gonna kidnap and.
Well, I would
Adopt
have
an
adopted
orphan.
one if someone wouldn't have killed
not that you know that.
that Ironmesh knows that, but.
No matter what, we're gonna keep making referrals to this because we were all sitting here when she did it, doing the, and we have to pretend this never happened.
But yeah, Martha.
Never in my life have I been more attracted to nowhere than I was just now.
But
God damn your sexy laugh. Sorry.
God damn. But Martha, she smiles at all of you. Hey, you guys. She looks at you. Where's Marcus?
Am I back to my
believe-
senses yet?
I believe Ironmesh can tell Martha what happened, being absolutely respectful in every way.
Am I
feel-
back to my senses yet? Or do
Yeah.
I still look destroyed?
You kind of snap back to reality when Martha looks up. But yeah, she looks a bit concerned. Did he leave you guys or?
Ironmesh, I know you can do
Well, he decided to go after the.
And in a blaze of glory, it turns out he was the arsonist, but he was doing it to protect the memory of his father. And
The creature hunted him.
the creature hunted him, and he was so sad because he was screaming. And I've never felt more ashamed to not have been there for my friend.
Can she do a performance
Could you
roll
please
now?
roll like a performance,
Come on.
please? You look like a tomato.
Because we're gonna see if. Oh, did I?
Wait,
Is that what I think it was?
It was a 5 with a 6 and a 2. So
inspiration. You get
You-
inspiration.
you get
You
inspiration.
do have inspiration if you want to use it right now, or you,
Maybe
you
a
can
good
save
idea.
it for something other.
no, I want to use it for this.
Okay.
Was it a
D6.
6?
A D6.
Okay, so
16.
16.
Please make a comment to the viewers. It must be done.
So-
You know this.
Actually, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but for last episode, everyone was so in awesome character. I gave them all inspiration. Yeah, no, Ironmesh just used hers right now, and Martha looks up to Ironmesh and bursts into tears. Bursts into absolute tears because I got a natural 1 for her trying to sense your bullshit.
I run up to her and give her a hug and be like, it was okay.
She is
He felt
just
no pain.
sobbing uncontrollably. And I was, Marcus, no, you went down and just, I told her it'd be okay, but he never believed me. And she is just like, I want you to make a strength check because you now have like this full age dragon force. She's just leaning on you, sobbing.
10.
You slowly sink to the ground.
I curl into a ball with her.
Chio, help her.
With Kyo's massive head, he managed to keep her from falling over.
Barakas to Red. Is this what normal people are like?
With a 16th strength, I hold them both up with one hand.
I'm not sure. Maybe?
And
Where's
as
the popcorn?
I left it back at the last campsite.
And as that's happening, you guys start to hear voices, and Jesse, Matthias, and Cotter, they come running out, hearing Martha just wailing away, and they see you guys there. Hey, what's going on?
Young lads!
Marcus is dead! Martha,
He sacrificed himself for us!
he sacrificed himself! And Martha just continues to sob. She's like, please come inside, dude. It's been a terrible day. And she like looks at all of you.
You stop. You're making this so much worse.
Come
You stop.
inside. Come inside. And like she ushers all of you guys to come back inside of the farmhouse. And especially you, Barakas. Please come inside. Just come inside. And quickly shoves all of you in.
My work is done.
We're just about to have dinner. We'll have it in honor of Marcus.
Barakas is very uncomfortable.
I'm assuming the protection is still up.
And yeah, you can feel a bit of protection.
Chio
can feel
turns
it.
to Martha. Do you have any spirits that we may celebrate in his memory?
I am gonna go to the forest, and Barakas leaves and Bill hides in a tree.
Some of us can't be.
He can't be consoled by the company of others. He must do on his own. He's a brave soul.
Wait. Have some cheese. Have some cheese and some bread. And she quickly hands you some food. It's okay. It's okay. Just gently pats
Meanwhile,
you.
Red is looking at Barakas like, please don't abandon me.
I grab Red by her cape and hold her down beside me. You will suffer too.
Would you allow me to do one prayer?
That
in
person
his...
put a protection on the house.
Will you allow me
That's okay. You can
to
go.
use one last to say one prayer in his name?
Of course. She gathers everyone to sit down. Jesse actually stands up and he goes over to you, Chio. He stands beside you, holding on to his own holy symbol.
Hallelujah.
Dear Lord.
Go
Wanna hear?
into that realm beyond words, to a land untouched by
Hallelujah.
the chaos of corruption. Let not the darkness of despair and the fear hinder your path you tread. To their side you are welcomed as one of their trusted. You are loved. May peace be all you know, dear mortal. And when... sorry. And when we are all called to their side, may we walk together once more in that eternal place of everlasting bliss.
I'll take it off. No, I can't take it off.
Hallelujah.
I would like both of you to roll performance at like advantage.
Red's sitting there.
I'm rolling
take off her
my
cloak.
my inspiration on that too.
26.
Performance, so 5, 6, 7. That's 17, 18. 18.
Well, Martha is no longer crying. She seems to have come back to her senses, but everyone they respectfully bow their heads like, yes, of course. Thank you so much for taking care of Marcus when he needed it.
It was our pleasure.
Thank you so much. You guys can definitely spend the night.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. For giving us your loving and warm home for us to stay in, because we probably wouldn't have gotten anything else.
And
There's something wrong with the trees in the dark.
Says
Same.
you.
and Martha, she begins to get beds ready for you and stuff. And Jesse goes to help, but Chio, I want you to make a perception check.
1!
You just notice, oh yeah, no, I'll take a blanket too. I might get cold. And you start setting up a nice bed for yourself and you lie down.
Then I realize,
Wait a minute, I don't have a pillow.
don't worry, I'll use Ironmesh's flap.
But yeah, so some nice extra beds have been set out for you.
No,
But
you're not.
you guys are settling down for the night. And Barakas, you left the property to the edge until where you pretty much don't
I
feel
climbed a tree.
the blessing. Yeah, up into your watering hole tree from before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually,
Knives and daggers.
Barakas, I want you to make a perception check.
That is an unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. As you're sitting there, you feel a strange presence. It smells kind of bad, a bit sulfury, and it's coming from where the windmills are. And like the wind is changing direction, heading towards the house. And you can feel you can't see it, but you can feel something just moving towards the house. And as you look towards the house, you see that there is a light on upstairs. And as the light goes out, the presence, you can feel it standing in front of the house. And pretty much that's it. It's lingering out there.
What you gonna do, Nowhere? What you gonna do?
I spy with my little eye.
Something that will rid me of these fools.
Exactly.
Except he has one little problem. He needs those fools.
Because he has no social skills.
And he wants to go around being the hero type.
fuck no.
and get these children out.
Children? What?
The twins, who aren't
Ugh.
probably kids anymore.
Ugh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
God,
right.
You
You're
want
supposed
to
to
do
rescue
all?
people.
Barakas wants to do all of that by himself. He's he's
Truck no.
so he's got a decision to make.
Let's see.
How far can I fling this rock with my tail?
I am going to use one of my lovely cantrips called Thaumaturgy, and I'm going to make giant thunderclaps to wake everyone up.
Yeah.
You've been thunderclapped.
Thunderstruck!
I thought the clap was something else.
I would like.
No, that's when you play a witch character and making a curse.
No, I'm pretty sure it's still something else.
No, the clap is something else.
I know, but still, that's pretty funny.
I just don't know what the
Nothing-
thunder has to do with it.
Nothing Barakas would give to you, because wrong gender.
I would like you guys,
And he would
you
have.
three, to roll a d20 for me.
3?
Yes, not you. 16.
Majestic.
D20 of what?
Just-
For what?
Just roll a d20 for me.
Okay, I'm at an 8 then. Unless we
A
get to add
natural
our,
one for Megan.
unless we get to add our
I'm
proficiency
not
to it.
rolling with this dice anymore.
Chio, in all of his grief, has just completely succumbed to being mortal and is in a deep sleep. Chio does not move or anything. Ironmesh, you actually wake up and you see Red kind of just roll over. It's like, I need more sleep.
I wake up screaming, not my bread rolls!
And as you say that, and
They're done.
as you say that, you hear nothing else in the house. No one else has woken up. Only you. You just rolled over. I mean, if she wants to wake you up.
I go and kick them both in the leg. Get up!
Chio does
Who you
not
kicking
even move.
first? Who you kicking first? Because one of those is gonna hurt your foot.
I kick the soft one first. The soft flesh.
300 pounds of nothing but steel.
The soft fleshy one.
Yeah, Red, you like slowly
Red.
begin to wake up. Chio does not move. Chio is fucking out.
All you hear is.
But yeah, and you guys begin to feel like a strange presence, and then you hear a knock on the door. 3 times.
Who is it?
Why would you speak? While she's doing that, I'm gonna try. and
My
get the paladin
wisdom,
up.
my wisdom is 0. Okay.
That's right. I keep forgetting.
My
that.
intelligence is high. My wisdom is not.
And
I'm
as you call out, who is it? You hear a soft voice. I am here for my groom.
That's not me.
Okay. You shut up now.
Do you want me to reroll to see if I wake up?
Yes, I'd like you
Red's
to roll
literally
now.
like shaking.
Okay, I got a 14 to wake up.
Yeah, you wake up and actually you begin to hear sounds upstairs, and you hear Martha quickly yell out, "Stay in your room. Just stay in there. It's gonna be fine." And she quickly comes down the stairs, and you hear like the knock again, and you hear the voice again. I am here for my groom.
Who's your groom?
Wow, the paladin, instead of doing a religion or faith check, starts talking.
You woke me up. I'm drowsy. Leave me alone.
The guy who can see good and evil automatically starts talking.
All right, let me revise that.
No, you've said it. Who's your groom? And you hear the voice, Jesse. And Martha is frozen on the stairs now, staring at the door, which now bursts open. And there's a shadowy figure standing there.
I applaud because that was dramatic and I like that stuff.
Barakas outside, you can see now the door has burst open, and you can finally see something standing there, kind of shadowy.
I would like to make an action move.
What would you like to do, Chio?
I am going to quickly go up to Jesse's room while he's in there and cast protection from evil and good.
Okay, so you begin to run up there.
Yeah.
But the thing is walking into the house and it's staring at all of you. But eventually its gaze lands on Martha. I am here for my groom, Jesse. Have you come to witness? And he's looking at all of you now.
What is she talking about? Or what is it talking about?
As far as I know, Jesse wasn't engaged last time we were here. Like a week ago?
I'd like you to make a history check.
Why do I have Jesse's girl stuck in my head?
Jesse's girl. Just wisdom, or what did you say it was?
History check.
History? History's intelligence. Where's my intelligence? So 19.
You remember Martha telling you something showed up asking questions, and when it asked, "What is behind your windmill?" she answered, "The orchard," but what the creature said was, "It's not the orchard, it's Jesse." You suddenly remember that.
Okay, that doesn't help me much.
No, and we go back to Chio, who's burst into Jesse's room, and
With
you...
the mighty fling of my arm, I splash him in the face with holy water and cast, using one action, protection from good and evil. Or evil and good. Until the spell ends, which is up to 10 minutes. One creature that I touch, so I basically...
The alien face hugger.
Which isn't too hard
No,
to
on top of his head, like I'm holding his head.
Wait, isn't Jesse also the one who technically felt me up as a wolf?
No, yes, it was Jesse.
That's a...
Holding the top of his head, I cast this, and the protection gains several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage. The creatures are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. And the target cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Jesse's looking up to his eyes are wide. For a brief moment he was afraid of you, but now he's like, calm down. And you actually notice, like, instead of running in, to a standing dragonborn, he was actually on his knees praying, and you're now just with your hand on his face, holding him down.
Be blessed by my holy touch!
He's just kind of staring at you. And he's like, everything will be fine.
Take my light deep inside of you. Deep inside your weighty body.
I'm gonna slide over.
It's time to feel the blue.
Bald.
No, that would be painful.
No.
But Jesse, he looks at you like, it'll all be fine. He removes your hand from his forehead, and he begins to walk downstairs. But yeah, Barakas, what are you doing with this? Seeing just like the door burst open and something finally appear in front of it. Are you still in your tree watching?
So far, nothing's gone kablooey yet.
Depends.
Why are you wearing adult diapers?
Truck you. Truck you.
No, me truck. Me getting truck.
I am going to do. Of course, I don't have it. I am turning into a snake, and I'm going to slither my way to sneak into the house.
Slither my way downtown.
Slithering faster, because I'm slithering.
But yeah, you slither your way into the house, and you see this now. The creature standing there, and you get there just in time to see Jesse. He's walking down the stairs. And he stands before this creature, slowly stepping around his mother, and the creature's looking at him, and it opens its arms towards him, but then it hisses angrily, and in a puff of black mist, it is gone. And Jesse's just standing there, it's like, I'm sorry you guys had to see that, but everything will be okay. And he turns to his mother and gently pats her back. It will be alright. Everyone, please go back to sleep. Oh my god, there's a snake in the house! Get the shovel! Get the shovel! He quickly
You
looks
remember
over.
me being the wolf?
Yes?
Meet our friend.
Put the shovel down. He's like, no shovel. Sorry. Very sorry. Jesse backs away and kind of heads back upstairs.
Go get rest. You grumpy snake.
And I slither away.
Yeah, you guys are left with the nasty smell of sulfur in the air.
And holy water.
Well,
Surprisingly-
partially drenched.
Surprisingly, it has a pungent smell.
Well, of course, it's been sitting in my thing for a while now. Stagnant holy water.
Since you are a machine, by thing you're referring to...
Are you talking about your cod piece, or...
I bring out a water skin.
Thank you.
What were you... What?
I will tell you later.
Yeah, that's the one to do it.
But yeah, Martha's still kind of standing there looking stunned that everything's just happened while Jesse's gone back upstairs.
What the hell just happened?
Somebody talked to something she shouldn't have.
Martha just flops down on the stairs. And she just looks at all of you. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have talked to it.
Pretty sure we mentioned that last time we were here not to talk to it.
I haven't spoken to it since it asked me its questions. Oh. I couldn't tell you everything. And she's like starting to cry again. She's staring at Red. That monster. It was offering gold and jewels for months. And then I just wanted it to go away. And so I answered its questions. What's behind the barn? There's the pigs. What's behind the field? There's cows. And then it said, if you get my last question right, I will give you everything you want. If not, I will get to take what I want. And then I got the question wrong, and it wants Jesse.
What have we learned?
We need one more night for that thing to disappear. Every single time it's tried to take Jesse, he's been praying and being a good person. He's clean. So one more night and it should leave. 3 nights in a row.
Red is now looking at a certain Goliath. Stay away from the boy.
Why?
Stay away from the boy. Go play with that. Go play with our middleman. Stay away from the boy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Stay away from the boy.
Fine.
Martha just looks at you, Red. I don't think that he would. I mean,
Oh, just you give me a night with him.
Don't provoke.
Challenge.
I've watched this Goliath win people over.
Accepted. Okay.
for the last 2 nights, he's been trying to take Jesse. This is the 2nd night he's failed. On the 3rd night, he can't come back. Would you guys stay one more night and help us just in case?
Well, I can't really say no.
And we did have to bring her horrible news. It's like, if it helps you and your animals keep at peace, I don't suppose it'll be an issue.
Of course.
So long as you stay away from the boy.
Fine. Ruin my fun.
At least you could stay in the fucking house.
That again is not Red's fault.
Martha is looking down at the snake, by the way.
Snake is gone.
Snake
Snake
left
left.
already. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you've gone back to your watering hole tree.
And I've turned back to Tiefling farm and I'm drinking peppermint schnapps.
Lots of it.
But
And
pretty
grumbling under my breath about stupid paladins blessing a stupid fucking house. Blah, 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 blah.
People.
People. What is emotions? Why are they so full of emotions?
But for the rest of the night, nothing has happened, and early in the morning, you guys begin to hear, the sounds of all the farm hands and everyone waking up and getting ready to start the day. You, Ironmesh, you feel something like gently tickling your nose. It seems like something soft and fuzzy. It's just like, wake up. It's time to wake up and greet the day.
I lash out and punch whatever's right in front of me.
You hear the sound of a cat yowling, and as you see Kater on the ground clutching his chest. You punched him right in the sternum. It seems like he was poking you to wake up.
That's what you fucking get. I roll back over, pull the covers tighter over me.
I just wanted you to get up for breakfast.
Well, you should have said breakfast instead of trying to molest me.
I poked your friends. Wake up your friends!
That's second base for me.
Never mind, just wake up your friends, and Kater quickly just scurries off.
Sure we didn't wake up with that scene.
Roll me a d20, you guys.
Me too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and me. I rolled a 19.
14.
You guys wake up. For sure.
Actually, I've already been awake because it only takes 4 hours for me to get full rest.
I don't know, last night you completely dumbed out.
You did. You really were.
You just fell, you just shut down. It was the longest time you've ever done that. And you don't know why, but it'll happen.
Ironmesh has a huge bruise from where Chio's head landed on her thigh.
There's like a little indent of Chio's face.
My leg has lost all circulation, and my one leg has atrophied once again.
Well,
There was so much weight and blood loss.
I have to point this out. Every time Ironmesh's legs have atrophied, it's all been Chio's fault. I know he's a man of
Apparently
very
I'm
little,
willing
but
I'm willing to
apparently he's
take your
good.
legs by any means.
apparently he's just that good.
It was worth it.
But Barakas, you hear someone like what is it calling out to you? Hello. Good morning. I don't know your name, but I know that you slept out here, and you notice it's the human boy Matthias. Got some food.
Is he underneath my tree?
Yeah, he's kind of walking around. It's like, hello.
I want to jump out of the tree in front of him.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Acrobatics is a +2. Okay, 18.
Expertly, he takes a step back and he like spins around and turns to you, gets down on one knee, holding up food to you. Good morning, friend.
Yes, this is how you treat me.
He just kind of smiles.
This is the proper apology.
Here you go. You're welcome to eat it anywhere you want, really, but seems you might be more comfortable out here.
Well, who's more smooth, Ironmesh or Barakas at that moment?
Well, Barakas is gay, so who knows what Matthias is.
We don't know, but he seems to be really proud of himself that he did not get surprised by you. But yeah, he just kind of like walks away with a big smile on his face. Yes.
Then he trips over the nearest rock.
Yes.
Faceplant?
Right into cow manure.
Just like,
That would be a big enough role for cow manure.
come on.
They got pigs too.
I got Ironmesh's like horribly blue looking leg down. Cure wounds. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You can do it anytime. Lay your hands on me at any moment.
But yeah, what is
Okay.
it?
Watch the glasses.
Sorry.
Iron Mesh. You're finally in like a nice place where you have room to like exercise and you don't have to keep going anywhere. What you want to do this morning?
I'm gonna go out into the cornfield. Is there a cornfield?
There's a cornfield.
Yes, there is.
I'm basically going to make a small little crop circle and do some yoga.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you go do that. Red, what do you plan on doing?
I'm gonna go check on the animals probably.
Alrighty,
And I
and
have a feeling I'm gonna be hearing the jokes from our farmhand still from my last visit.
oh yeah. And what is it, Chio? What do you plan on doing?
I am going to see if I can use any of the. Do they have any blacksmith tools to try and fix my leather because it got somewhat beaten up?
Blacksmith tool.
Leatherworking tools. They probably have some on the farm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
you'll be able to find something. You'll be able to find something to help with your leather. And Barakas, what are you doing now that you've
Checking
gotten
out
your
the barn
breakfast?
animals.
Checking out the animals too.
Damn, they look tasty.
Yum yum
I'm
yum.
pretty sure the animals aren't Barakas's flavor of the month.
No.
No, he likes long
He's
pig.
looking. He's looking at the ones taking care of them.
Long pig is definitely the flavor of the month.
Barbecue ribs.
But Red, Barakas, you two end up outside in front of the pigsty and everything together, and you see they seem to be really happy. Actually, especially happy to see what is it, Red. It's like, oh hi, you're back. Snort snort, wink wink.
Oh, they're all getting little scratches on the ear.
They seem to be really happy, and they're looking over at you, Barakas, and they're like, head scritches, head scritches.
With my sharp talons, I gently give him a scratch.
Yeah.
And being nice enough to be gentle. Wait a minute, you do like animals.
They do seem to be they seem to be really happy. They just got fed, now they're getting pet. Everything seems to be absolutely great.
Jesse locked himself in the room.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing, so.
The piggies are super happy with you and Barakas. They seem to be all right. Although, as you guys begin to walk away, one of them quickly pipes up. Is the thing going to come back tonight?
Yes.
I don't like it. It's not nice. It's
Well,
scary.
It shouldn't be coming back after tonight.
Okay. and then the pigs wander away because actually you hear Jesse calling out, and he's got his slop pails and everything, and he's just going to feed the pigs more food. Even more food. Okay, there's lots of pigs. Whoops. But either way, you do see Jesse. He is out and about. And are you guys gonna head over to the cows next?
Like I said, I was gonna check on all the animals first.
And as you guys are heading on over to the cows, we go over to Ironmesh. I would like you to make a stealth roll for me, please.
Stuffing through the corn.
No. She's gonna just straight up crash through the
Oh, where's my stuff?
secret meeting all over again.
17.
17. You actually managed to sneak past everyone. You managed to grab a hoe and sneak past everyone into the cornfield. And I'd like you to make a dexterity check for me.
There it is.
It's a 20.
With a natural 20, you make a perfect little crop circle for yourself.
Mental roll.
And you sit in the middle and you begin to meditate and reflect on what's going on.
I'm gonna say this now. Just it takes just a flick of the wrist, and then you get a natural 20.
But in this case, just a flopping an arm out of a cross arm.
Yeah,
exactly. But you're perfectly zen, and everything is great where you are. And for Chio, I'd like you to make me a dexterity check, please, to see how good you're doing.
14.
14. You're slowly making your way. It's not the best patch job, but it'll do for you. Yeah, and we go back to Red and Barakas. You guys have finally made your way on over to the cows, and they're just out in the fields. They seem to be not bothered by anything. What do you plan on doing?
Good question. Besides aimlessly wandering.
Moo. You just hear one of the cows in the distance, super loud. And
Moo!
everything.
Moo, motherfucker, moo!
Do we have a Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah,
cow?
we have a Samuel Jackson cow here.
Roll perception for me.
What do you think the M stands for? Moo.
Okay, 22.
There is a cow. There's a cow, and it looks like the way that the spots are on his face, it looks like it has an eye patch, and it kind of walks over you.
Samuel Jackson.
No, that's Nick Murray.
And it just kind of walks by and just looks at you and just nods and just keeps on walking.
You feel its edginess.
But pretty much the animals don't seem to be freaking out too much at all anymore. And you're just walking around and you see the farm hands, they look over at you guys. Some of them start laughing as soon as they see you, Red, and they just kind of look, and they're just chuckling to themselves. And you see, Jesse, he's walking by them, and they quickly turn towards Jesse and they start laughing, and you see him cover his face and just turn away. He's embarrassed because he did rub down a married woman.
Technically, I was a wolf. And he thought I was a dog, so... And
Thou chicka woof woof.
I was not transforming in the middle of being wet, and I could have gotten more of that gross stuff on me. So, no!
That's why it sticks to animals that don't have fur.
But it's fluffy and soft.
Ew.
I like fluffy and soft.
And as you guys continue to talk
Unless
about
it's a
that,
squirrel.
Nick Mooey
Fuck
walks by
squirrels.
again and
Must
is just
make squirrels
staring
too.
at you. You can turn into different creatures. You hear something. You can turn into different creatures.
And I can talk to you, too.
Yes, you can. You spoke to us last time.
And
Do
it
you think
surprises
that? Do you think that you could protect this farm tonight?
By joining an initiative.
I would like to ask you and your friends to join with the other farmhands protecting this facility. Why did this turn into the Avengers?
already asked us to stay, and for some reason, I feel like I want to punch you.
It seems you already know your duties. The cow nods and walks away again.
Can we eat cow today?
Can we make steak?
I'm good with that.
Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart.
As soon as I hit
Don't
record.
think you understand.
I need to tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. This seems like
No.
you now.
You're singing it wrong. You have to go, my achy breaky heart. You have to hit that high pitch and achy. That's what
And
he
then
sings.
Barakas will come and kill all the bards singing.
Down my heart, my achy breaky heart.
You hear Martha, quit singing that song! All of you! And you guys realize you all have been kind of like humming it, and there's like this one guy standing in the middle of like the farm. Sorry, man. Quickly runs off to go comb his mullet.
Was it his name? Billy Bay. Yeah, Billy Bay. He'll
Really
turn out to
Bay.
be the greatest
No, exactly, really big. He's
bard
the guy.
in the land.
Greatest one hit.
Really,
bard.
really bay.
Really big, yeah.
Really
No,
Bay.
Really
Yeah,
big.
no, you see him completely run off, and you guys realize, oh damn, yeah, no, we have been singing. But for the rest of the day, after you've patched your armor, Chio,
I'm gonna go look for stuff to fix if they need any fixing.
and there's not a whole lot to fix around. Everyone's
Broken
just
hoe.
doing their jobs. Was it
That's
Ironmesh?
rude to talk about Red like that.
Ouch.
Excuse me?
I said a broken hoe. Like an actual farm thing.
Again, that's so rude. How dare you say that that's a thing?
Why are you referring to her as a thing?
Yeah, I'm
She's
not
her
using
own individual person.
I see a scrap of tin and a soon to be filleted giant here.
Half
Technically, I'm not actually here. I'm in the cornfield meditating.
but yeah, Ironmesh.
She astral projected herself.
You hear me screaming from the
Alright.
cornfield.
Back to the actual storyline of what we're doing, people.
Yes. Ironmesh, an hour has passed and everything, and you're perfectly zen, and you're just doing that. What else do you plan to do now for your morning routine? Do you continue meditating or anything? The time seems to be passing you by.
Now, I do some hardcore push-ups.
I'd like you to make another stealth roll.
Another stealth.
Yes. Hot yoga.
Yeah. Hopefully the sun is beating down on me.
You'll need to ask Barakas for help if you're gonna do hot yoga.
18.
You're not setting the cornfield on fire.
18.
It would set the mood.
No one has noticed you, despite the fact that you're going hardcore with your push-ups now.
Yeah! Push it!
Real good.
But yeah,
Meanwhile, all
no,
the farmhounds think there's actually a bear out there with all the grunting.
Jesse is walking by the cornfield. He hears the sound. Nope. He quickly gathers his bundle for it. He's like, nope. Hearing all the
I fucking
grunting.
love you.
But yeah, I would like Red Barakas and actually Chio. I'd like you three to make like perception checks.
I hear grunting
Me
in the
too?
background.
Yeah, you too.
21.
Perception?
18.
Yeah,
8, 9. So, unnatural 20.
unnatural 20. Okay, you guys kind of notice Jesse. He walks into the cornfield. And then all of a sudden you see him like 5 minutes later come running back out. It's just got like a bundle of corn. Like,
Nope.
He's like, nope. Yeah, just like, nah. Not today, Satan.
I'll probably have to just say, are you okay?
No, he didn't see me.
Red
He
will
just
look
heard
at
the
Jesse
noise.
and ask him if he's okay.
Kyo turned to Barakas and like, it's because of
Oh,
Ironmesh.
okay. I thought you meant like because he saw. I was like, no, he didn't see me.
You guys have no idea where she is. She's stealth away. But
All
yeah,
I hear is grunts and
That's what
him
I'm
running.
assuming.
So I'm assuming it's Ironmesh or a very, very horny bear.
There's a difference?
Or both.
Wait, what?
but yeah, sorry.
No bestiality, please.
Sorry, Red. You wanted to say something?
Yes, she was asking Jesse if he was okay.
He's like, just maybe stay out of the cornfield, and there's just some animals rooting around there. Anyways, goodbye. And he begins to head towards like the mill. He's like, no, thank you. I was like,
Yeah, sure you're okay.
maybe, I don't know.
You might want
But-
to follow him. The dark creature appeared by the mill.
I'll help him out.
You're gonna.
I'll help Jesse out, yeah. For the day.
Yeah, what was it? He hefts a bag of corn over to you. I'd like you to make a strength check for me, please.
Oh,
God.
dear God. If it's just a single bag, great.
Just a single bag, please.
Okay.
Yeah, no, make it.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah, this is gonna hurt, because It's only like a little 7, so she's gonna try. It's kind of one of those. I think she's gonna be dragging it along the ground.
You kind of like grunt and you're just like, yeah. You immediately put it down on the ground.
Barakas is standing nearby, just watching with amusement clear in his eyes.
And Jesse kind of looks over at you.
Give me one more try this.
Okay, yeah. You take a moment. You ground yourself properly. Ooh, and you look down at the bag. What did you
fall
get?
over.
What
You
did
pull,
you get?
you pull a muscle in your leg.
I fell over.
Yeah, you see, you try to just take like a moment, and yeah, no, her hands slip, and she is back. You're just lying on the ground now in a puddle.
It's like, yep, this is my life. I tried.
Chio walks up and asks if Fred needs any assistance.
Jesse just picks the bag back up. He's like, "Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine." And he like hefts the bag off, and he's like, "You all right?"
Why do I try to do anything physical?
Barakas picks Red up and sets her back on her feet.
Jesse just kind of smiles and is like, "I'll just be at the mill," and he walks away from you guys, kind of like laughing to himself.
It's like, why do I try to do anything physical? Like, why?
Don't ask me.
But
Why
are
do
you
I
guys
try?
gonna follow him to the mill, or?
Probably.
Yes,
At least
because
company-wise.
that's where the dark spirit appeared.
I'm actually following them because no one answered Chio when he asked if Red needed any food.
Has Red ever asked for help?
No, Chio offered.
Yes, but has Red ever actually allowed help?
I don't know. Does the sprained muscle in your leg?
She doesn't have a sprained muscle. She has a
Roll
storm
me a
black.
Constitution check, please.
Where is my con? Okay, actually, I don't even think that'll have be an issue. So that comes up to an 11.
Your back's a little bit sore. You think you
Yeah.
might need some rest, but aside from that, you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so the three of you are making your way. They are following Jesse. And Ironmesh, you're still going hardcore doing push-ups.
Doing sit-ups now.
Some
No,
steps now.
sorry, I'm doing lunges.
You gotta get those legs back.
Yeah.
And your 6-pack.
Gotta get that one leg back. It's been atrophied.
Exactly. Roll percentage die for me. D10s.
Is it this one with double numbers on it?
Yes.
That
Let's roll
and-
2.
Me
That
too.
and
That
a D10
10.
at the same time.
D10.
I don't like your 10.
Well, screw you, you Goliath bitch.
Isn't that what Kyo is trying to do? And
No.
vice versa?
Okay, so
Yeah, you got a 92.
92.
Your legs feel amazing and you feel great. You're on that like runner's high. I guess not
So I was
runner's
trying to
high,
get to-
but
Now I'm running in one spot.
just being a runner. But you feel freaking great. And like the day is just like passing you by.
I don't know why, but I kind of feel like as Ironmesh is exercising, her sweat is falling to the corn, and it's now producing super corn.
I don't know. Salty liquid isn't usually good for gardens.
Hey,
But
you
with
never know.
hope and determination.
Liquid is still not good
And
for gardens.
surprising Goliath sweat. It's different.
It's
than
inspired
human
to
sweat,
be
you
better
wouldn't
than
know.
it is.
Exactly. The corn feels inspired. you feel like a nice like warmth and everything smells like really great. Just like you just feel a nice warm spring breeze and you're just energized.
I know what the corn's saying.
But yeah, you guys follow Jesse and he's just kind of looking at you. He's like, you guys don't really need to follow me around, but
It's like, just think of it as company.
thank you guys for staying. I know my mom's worried about tonight, but there's no way that thing is gonna be taking me. I won't let it.
It's like a good thing you're positive.
I am, and you see him clutch onto his holy symbol again, which was the symbol for Demeter and Persephone.
So the other's still bugging you, apparently?
Yes, absolutely. Apparently, rubbing down a lady is interesting for sure.
Well,
They don't really seem to care too much. Also, it's really weird to be rubbing down a hero. He kind of coughs and looks away.
it's like,
A hero as great as you.
it's like, looking, I don't see any heroes here.
You're not Red, the Wolf Slayer.
Nah, I don't think so.
Really? You kind of kind of look like it.
No, come on. How many? There are how many girls who probably wear a red cloak, right?
I mean, there used to be a lot of like children who ran around. I guess they're a little bit older now, but yeah, I don't know a whole lot of other people wearing the red cloak. Also, some rumors from town.
It just keeps hunters from accidentally shooting you instead.
I suppose so. He's just kind of smiling at you.
It's one of those, please believe her, blatant, no, it's not me, look.
Make a deception check.
She's not even trying to see if she's doing the please believe me, look.
He gives you a wink before entering into the mill and unloading his bag of corn. The 2 bags. But yeah, and he just kind of looks at you guys like, I'm literally just gonna be, crushing this for supper, so there's not too much to be going on right now. It's kind of awkward, like being followed around
by 3 people.
Yeah, the 3 of you guys.
It was supposed to
are
be me at one
them.
point, but now it's 3 of us.
But yeah, the 3
I
of
turned
you.
to snake mode.
You turn into snake. Okay.
I'd hunt any rats or any kind of vermin in the mill.
Jesse kind of gasped. Oh, it was you. And
I'm not the only one.
He kind of laughs. I'm not gonna rub you down though. He just kind of like looks at the snake. He's like, not you though.
I don't know. He might enjoy that.
It's weird to see a snake wink. He just kind of laughs and he looks over at Chio. And what can you turn into?
Transform
Giant
into a
bunch
car.
of metal.
No,
Ton of metal.
what you don't realize is that Chio isn't just a warforged. He can transform to a Kia phone. Oh, fuck.
You deserve that.
Oh, you so
I-
You so deserved that. You fell, but you deserve that so bad.
Alright, no, I don't transform into anything. No.
Oh yeah, she's tired as heck.
I am a paladin. I'm a warforged. I do have to fight against the true unsavory corruption of rust.
That's about it.
Jess is kind of laughing. He's smiling at you, Chio. It's like, I want to, be a paladin someday.
Have I found a mouse or a bat?
Make a perception check. Or make a survival check.
Yeah, you're hunting.
Survival is +3, so that's 22.
22. Yeah, there's a couple mice. There's not a whole lot, but yeah, no, there's a couple mice. Just kind of like scurrying around and...
Nom nom.
Yeah. Just every once in a while you hear like a slight little happy little hiss and then... Yeah, Red actually. No! Just like tiny, like,
Circle of life. Don't look down or they know you can hear them.
But yeah, Jesse, he kind of like, he turns to Red. It's like, I need you to go up back. The wagon's there. I need you to go, could you grab my lunch? He's in the middle of grinding now, or like putting the corn in to be ground. It's like, so like if you don't mind, I did not stop earlier, and it's starting to get late, and your guys are welcome to
I'll
it
go
too.
get it.
Yeah, and what is it, Chio? He just kind of looks. And Chio, would you mind going to the other cart and grabbing a couple more bags, just for a sec? Yeah, and he just and
Can I roll
just
some perception to see if I overhear this?
yeah, sure.
And perception, so that's 18.
Yeah, no, you hear that, and you hear that, and you see Jesse. He just seems to be diligently throwing his stuff, like getting stuff into the mill, and just it seems to be fine. You see another little little mouse scurry by, and as everyone's leaving, you're still percepting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, as soon as Red and Chio leave, he's just reaching for like another bag, but you see black mist suddenly like appear. It's like behind him, and you see Jesse. He falls forward, and before you can move, you hear Jesse scream as he falls forward, throwing his hands out first, and you hear and witness the disgusting crushing of his hands in the mill, and you two hear the sudden scream
I
outside.
book it. Yep. And stop the mill.
Alright.
As best
He,
I
he
can.
can probably physically do it, knowing freaking Chio's strength.
Yeah, and Barakas, you see the mist quickly disappear.
Thank you for listening, and keep on clucking.